So what I find interesting as well here is that you've got Eventbrite as one of the
Hmm.
examples. Not that there's very many in-person events these days, but eventually we're going to move forward to where that's a thing again. So how does Eventbrite play a role here?
It, it's similar to some functionality that you have inside of Chime, right? It's around lead capture. You guys already have a bunch of sources. I guess what PieSync's role here is that it just adds another whole array of extra sources um, without having the Chime developers having to worry about it. So we're now making sure that other things like Eventbrite is part of that. There's actually a bunch of other apps as well. I'm just using Eventbrite. Now, this interestingly is going to be a one-way sync by default. So as you notice here, PieSync is really powerful in doing a two-way sync. It can write as well as read data. Eventbrite, we can't really create an attendee. An attendee just shows up or they don't. So this is a forced one-way sync.
Okay.
But even then, it's going to come back with the same setup as you've seen in the other rules that were a two-way sync. It comes with rules and field mappings. Rules to define, do I want all of the folks that sit in Eventbrite, or only the ones that attended this event, or only even the ones that actually came to my event and checked in? Do I want to cancel out other attendees? And more so than that, once they get into Chime, what should their data look like? Giving you that control. So updating the source. So if it was a certain open house that took place on a certain date, you want to attach that data to it. If you're using groups, if again you're using tags, if you're using custom properties, right, custom fields in Chime where you would want to store that type of information, you can make sure that those rules carry it over.
Mm-hmm.